Oh, how's it going, everybody? Disney Dan here. Welcome back into the channel. Welcome to another episode of Disney Nuts. And let me tell you, you're about to see double in any second. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone, and
Hey,
welcome to my show. How you doing? My name is Disney Dan, all the way from the United States, the American version. Hope to see everyone here. Love it. You can wait to see my other twin that is coming right.
You know what's really funny is if I shaved this,
Yeah,
we're like a slow progression of hair loss.
well, yeah.
No offense, Chris.
Oh. Oh, man.
I feel like I'm going to lose all mine soon anyway. So, how are we doing, everybody? Hope everyone is well. We are here for another episode of Disney Nuts, and we have the wonderful ADDY Family Adventures joining us for the first time on my channel, which is really awesome. Really awesome to have you here. And yeah, welcome to Disney Nuts episode 8. I think.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Well, so Gonzo messaged me in the week. I was like, we've got to get Chris on. We're going to have Chris on this week. And absolutely, it gives us the opportunity for us to get to know you a little bit more, talk about the news of this week. There's a lot of great stuff on this week. And look, right now, as I think most people in the community know, there are 2 massive channels going right now live. We've got Corey from Corey Meets World live. He just reached 20,000 subscribers, so a massive congratulations to you. Yep. And Josh and Jenna from Resort TV won the silver play button. They got their 100,000 subscribers, so a big, massive congratulations to you as well. We are going to celebrate that a little later on RobFuz's channel for a pub talk, so come join by at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be fun. But right now, this is the pre-party. This is Disney Nuts, episode 8 with Gonzo, Chris from ADDY Family Adventures. Let's see who's in the chat. We have Alex Brunner. Good to see you. Welcome into the stream. RobFuz. Great to see a partner channel friend. Looking forward to seeing you, bud. Big Disney fan. Great to see you. We're sorting out a collaboration soon. We're going to have fun with that. Caitlin from Make It Blue. Welcome into the stream again. Caitlin and I are planning something next week. Caitlin and I will be doing a stream about cast members next week. That's going to be fun. My buddy Adam from Adam's Land. Good to see you, pal. Go check out Adam from Adam's Land, a power channel of mine. Bill's Odds and Ends. Great to see you. It's been a long time since I've seen you, but good to see you, Bill. Welcome into the stream. I think that's everybody. Captain Akron, welcome into the stream. Good to see everyone. Guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and then go check out these 2 wonderful channels right here, right now. So, Gonzo, we got an awesome guest with us today.
We do. Should we bring them in?
Where?
Yeah.
Are we going to bring them in? Or?
We invited distinguished scientists from all over the world to come here and work. Unfortunately, none of them showed up. No, I'm kidding. That's a Muppet Vision 3D joke. Muppet Vision 3D.
Yeah. Which, by the way, and hello, everyone, and thanks for
Alex
us today. RobFuz. 2,800 subscribers. So congratulations. I saw that early today in Instagram. So congrats on that as well. Good job, brother. So man, I can't wait. I'm rooting for ADDY. ADDY's my personal friend. I think he's gonna take the #1 spot tonight, and it's gonna be awesome to see him. But also
pressure.
We want don't worry about it. You got it. You got this. But like Dan said before, we want to know a little bit better, for them to know you a little bit better about your channel, what you do and stuff like that. So it's gonna be great, man. I can't wait for this stream to get going. So it's gonna be fun.
We got Carlos from Disney World Freak. Great to see you, Carlos. Hope you're doing well. He's on the
hey, Carlos.
He's on the Marvel kick, so it's great to see you do that. And great to see you, Carlos. We got another one of my members, Christine Hickman. Great to see you. So glad to see you. And then Caitlin says, I got my 1,500 views. Congratulations.
Congrats.
ADDY is a fellow Cubs fan.
She's a Cubs fan.
Like a pet cub?
No. Baseball.
Oh, baseball.
You never heard of Chicago Cubs?
No.
What?
How could you not know the Chicago Cubs? They won the World Series for the first time in 108 years in 2016.
Yeah. Back to the Future, remember? Have you seen Back to the Future?
I have seen, I am a massive Back to the Future.
Okay, I know. So on this, okay, so when they go to the future, right? I'm actually looking at the stream, but let me look at the camera. When you
gotta take your glasses off for effect.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Right here. Okay. All right. So when Back to the Future, the second one, remember that he's in the street. There's a big 3D going Jaws.
Yeah.
And then after that, it says that the Miami won the World Series or something like that,
the Cubs won the World Series over Miami.
Over Miami.
Yeah.
Do you remember that part?
I remember Jaws.
Just after that, he turns around and he says, Chicago Cubs won against Miami the World Series.
I'll have to rewatch it.
Yep.
Any excuse for me to watch Back to the Future is
hey, there you go. That's the second one.
But on that, thank you so much to all my members and Caitlin for talking about the Cubs there. I've been to one baseball game.
And what team was that?
The Red Sox versus the Yankees.
Where did they play?
That's a good game to see.
Fenway.
That's the only one. Yeah.
Fenway. Because I used to work. I used to work in Mass, so
all right, we forgive you.
That was pretty cool. But it's like half cricket. Because
did you say that?
Like you only get half the field like you do in cricket. You only get half the amount of batsmen. You only get half the speed of a cricket ball. Like it's a good sport. Don't get me wrong, it's a good sport, but it's no cricket.
All right. Hey. Okay.
Hey, you've had your 4th of July. I can now talk about my. By the way, happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. I was in a hole surrounded by a moat with a fortress around, just in case something bad happened. Dan, you need to watch the Cubs World Series game. It was one of the most exciting games ever. It's on YouTube.
Yes.
Yep.
Can I put myself through baseball? I don't know. I don't know.
You have to go see baseball with us.
I was actually happy they won the World Series not in Chicago, because I believe they would have burnt that city down again if they would have won in Chicago.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
This might sound like a stupid question.
Yes.
But is the World Series like a league or is it like a tournament?
No, the World Series is it goes through playoffs, and then the last 2 teams left play the best out of 7 games in the World Series.
So it is like a tournament where they knock out. It's like a knockout.
Somewhat. Yeah.
It's a championship game.
MC Dorks Part, welcome into the stream, guys. Good to see you. If you guys know, if you guys want anything pop related, go check out these guys. MC Dorks Pop, go check those guys out. Really, really wonderful YouTube channel, and they do really, really fun live streams as well. So go check them out. Dan needs help. Well, I need help on the best of times. What's the Super Bowl thing?
What's the Super Bowl?
See, here's the thing, right? I watched the Super Bowl.
Oh my God, it's gonna
last year or the year before. I could honestly say, for the amount of talk up, everyone was talking how great the Super Bowl is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the most boring event I think I've ever seen in my life.
You know what, Dan? I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
So I don't understand why you guys make such big here's the thing, right? Okay, so it is, probably the biggest sporting event in the United States, right? Probably. But you compare that to the Champions League final of football, aka soccer, then it's dude, what are you doing?
What?
Who's that?
Gonzo. Dude, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
99. It's good to do it like wrestling.
Go.
Hey, he's got my mic.
Hey, he has a mic, yeah.
Because I support my friends and I love the channel that you, dude. Thank you so much. You are so great. Thank you. I completely. I can't really bash the Super Bowl now because you did that.
Well, that's the reason.
Like something like the Champions League, right? The Champions League final, where countries from all over Europe watch this one football, aka soccer match, and the atmosphere is electric. It is thunderous. We don't stop every 2 minutes of a play like you do in your football. Whereas it's Ed. Oh, Ed, thank you. Ed and Mindy, thank you so much. My partner channels, the Viapree Project. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat because Gonzo did it. Ed, Mindy, thank you. You are wonderful partner channels. You're wonderful friends. Thank you so much, guys. Go check out the Viapree Project.
Yeah, I was there Tuesday with them. We did a live in their channel. They were great.
That's so great. They are so great. I can honestly say I've had the funniest of laughs with Ed and Mindy, especially in the parks. Like, just we've had some wonderful times, and you guys are amazing. The only thing I watched during the Super Bowl is the halftime show. There was a halftime show a couple of years ago that was absolutely terrible. I was so bored, and everyone was like, the only reason why I watched the Super Bowl is the trailers, the teaser trailers for films.
Yeah, and the commercials. I don't know if you get that over
there. Right. Well, I watch it illegally. Shh, don't tell anybody. But yeah. Actually, the biggest sporting event in the US attendance of the Indianapolis 500. That's okay. Let me get on to motor racing.
Formula One. Here we go.
I would love to go and see the Indy 500 because I'm a big motor racing fan. I love racing. I'm so jealous. Yep. I'm so jealous. But Formula One, I've loved since I was a fetus. Like, I love Formula One. And my dream is to go to the Monaco Grand Prix. The Monaco Grand Prix is like the Super Bowl. It's like the Champions League final. It's like the World Series. It's the biggest sporting event of motor racing in the whole of motor racing. It's like Le Mans. It's like the Indy 500. But Monaco, for the Monaco Grand Prix, there's nothing like it. So I don't know. We're not even talking about Disney or we're talking about sport.
We're good.
Shakira and J-Lo was incredible, and Shakira Disney bounded as Giselle from Zootopia. That's kind of redeeming.
Yeah.
Mouse Talk, good to see you. Dan, getting the super chats. Look at that. Oh, thank you. Guys, if you haven't checked out my partner channel, Walt from Mouse Talk, please go do so. We are going to be reviewing George of the Jungle Sunday, 6 p.m. Disney movie review on Walt's channel. It's going to be fun. We both watched it yesterday, and we have a lot to say about George of the Jungle. But check out Mouse Talk, my partner channel. We live streamed. I remember that when Bill live streamed the Indy 500 and massive views on that chat. That video, it was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
If you go live at the Indy 500 and go to the center, it's a party. That's all it is. That's all. You don't know what position anybody's in. You're just partying the whole time you're there.
That's the thing with like Indy 500 and NASCAR. There's not really like there's who's in first place and you know who's in last place.
Right.
Everything in the middle, you have no idea. Whereas in Formula One, you know who's in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, up to number 20. Yeah. Whereas NASCAR, it could change like that all the time.
Right.
Jack Jones, what's going on? Disney Dan, how's my golfing buddy? I'm doing good, man. How was that score the other day? I'm kidding, man. Jack is a good friend of mine. We played golf during the week, and it was a lot of fun. Really a lot of fun. Though I'm still aching from carrying my clubs all 18 holes. But yeah, look out for that tree. Yes. So Chris, tell us a bit about you and your channel. I know it's taken 13 minutes to talk about you and your channel. What's all your channel about?
We basically started off just being a channel of us going out and doing things on the weekend. It really helped get our family because we was kind of in a rut where we wasn't doing anything except for laying around at home and everything. And I'm like, well, let's try this. And actually, this wasn't my first channel, but we actually started going to places. And for like the first 4 places we went to, we all 4 of us went, and then Heaven got accepted into the Disney College program, and then she left. We went into overtime at the place I work, and basically after those 4 videos, that was it for a while. And I think it was 2017. I don't think we came back until It might have been earlier than that. I know we were almost gone for 2 years with only 4 videos, and then we'd come back. Things got steady there at work, and I had more time, and we just come back hard. And we ended up with the pandemic. We kind of ended up being a Disney channel. I mean, we did do some Disney, but we did other things like around, because I live in a city that's cut down the middle by the state line of Indiana and Ohio. So we were doing things in both states, and there's still a lot of things I want to do in both these states I haven't got to do. But yeah, and then I just kind of threw in some goofy stuff. Like, I think if you look back, you'll find bad cartoon impressions and stuff like that. But
well, now that you said that,
oh no,
you shouldn't have said that. Now you got to give us a rendition of something.
I'll do the one that I did for Gonzo yesterday while he was at the park.
How about this? You do an impression and I'll do one.
All right. Let's see. It's gonna be a short one. All right. Change places.
What was that?
That was the Mad Hatter there. That was hard.
Is the Mad Hatter or King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
I'll do my Swedish chef impression.
Oh yes.
Here's the pretty goody bee. The ministers and snooty meatballs. No, I'm gonna stop now. Because I could do that.
I need to practice impressions. I don't have any impression.
Don't get me. Don't ask me to do my Miss Piggy because it's terrible.
I didn't say it was a good one.
Yeah, Chris it is a lot easier to do videos when you're retired.
yeah, I'd say so.
That was pretty good, actually. Yeah, I thought yours was pretty good. I enjoyed yours. So the Disney College program.
Yes.
What a little bit about it, because obviously I've had experience doing the Disney College program. I was 2016, so I think just missed, right?
Heaven, I think she's been there hired in for 2 years, so I think it would have been like almost I don't know, it might have been I know 2016, that's of course the year the Cubs won the World Series. She was still here. Okay.
Everything revolves around the World Series, apparently. So
it was either 2017 or 2000. It might have been 2018. Now that I think about it, yeah.
And what was her role?
She was housekeeping there at the Polynesian.
Oh wow! Well, I was working at the Contemporary, so it's not too far. That's pretty cool.
Actually, there was several times where she got, of course, moved out to different places. So she worked at the Contemporary and she worked at the Grand Floridian as well. And she didn't like the Grand Floridian for some reason, but she loved the Contemporary.
The thing is with the Contemporary, it's a beautiful resort.
Right.
But working there, it's so spread out.
Right.
Like it's not an easy resort to navigate around.
Right.
Because you obviously the main sort of lobby area, but actually there's so many sort of different buildings and different areas. Like whereas the Contemporary is just one A-frame structure, and the Poly just stretches out. It's not
right.
Whereas Grand Floridian is a bit all over the place. So
yeah,
I've heard mixed views on working at the Grand Floridian. We want to hear Dan's Mickey Mouse impression. No, you don't. You don't. I was a DCP alumni, yes. So Caitlin was also part of the Disney College program, and we're going to be doing a stream hopefully next week about our time as the Disney College program. So, ouch, housekeeping is a challenging role. I bet it was.
Yeah,
it's long hours, and
I don't think they allow it anymore because so many of the people in the college pros were self-terminating. Yeah. So housekeeping isn't part of it anymore, from what last time I heard.
Not for college program, I don't think.
No.
And I'm pretty sure, Chris, now she likes what she's doing in the park.
She does. Before, she does. Right? She's trying to get status. Do you know what that is, Disney? Dan? Yeah. So if you don't know, Heaven, she's frontline in attractions, and she basically, when she extended on her college program, she got her traction. She was over on the Enchanted Tale with Belle, and then she got hired in part-time, and that's when she moved over to Peter Pan's Flight and It's a Small World. And she went full-time. She got trainer, and then she got coordinator. And what she's trying to do is get status, which means she would be a coordinator. That would be it all the time. So
that's pretty impressive, because a lot of the Disney International College programmers, so for us from the UK, a lot of the people who would go into attractions at Magic Kingdom would go to It's a Small World, Peter Pan's Flight, PhilharMagic, a lot in that area, actually.
Right.
So maybe there might have been a bit of overlap with some of my friends, and maybe yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's such an experience, and I think as somebody who's linked, with Disney in terms of family, and it's something quite special, I think. So just to have a family member work for the mouse, it's pretty special.
Oh yeah. She loves it. She's got 3 great roommates that all work there, and they love it. So but
so should we get into the news then?
Sure.
So a little thing happened this week. Disney opened. Magic Kingdom is now was open yesterday for the cast member previews, and today for the annual pass previews. And apart from one picture that AJ from Disney Food Blog took, it looks really well managed. I mean, Gonzo, you were there.
Yes.
So you obviously will have an actual kind of understanding of what it actually was like. But from what I've seen through live streams, through vlogs, it looks quite well. I think Disney's done a good job.
Yes. Like I said in the live, and I had 3 live yesterday during the day, Magic Kingdom, and thanks so much. You were there as well, Dan, watching. So thanks so much, and everyone was there watching. Thanks for the support. I felt safe. First, like all the parks, like Universal and stuff like that, you have hand sanitizers when you go in, you go out. The rides. Usually they stop the rides about 10 to 15 minutes because they clean actually the ride. That happened to me in Haunted Mansion. They were cleaning everything. So a cast member goes by and says it's going to be a 10 and 15 minute wait time because due to cleaning. So that's good as well. In the line on the queue, you have your 6 feet stickers as well. Even for the ferry and the monorail, you have numbers, spots, and they start, depends on your group, they start moving you little by little. It's like a chess game. They move you around until you go and do the line for the monorail, stuff like that. So they're clean. And you see cast member all the time cleaning, all the time. The rides, the rails, garbage cans, everything. So I felt safe. I think I felt more safe than go to Walmart.
That's crazy.
Like that, I mean, it's safe. It's safe. I mean,
like looking at the live streamers, obviously you can tell how sort of empty the parks are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
and comparing that to Universal live streams I've seen, the cast members seem so happy to be back. Yeah. Whereas I think Universal, they're not. I don't feel they were as excited.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas you look at those cast members and they are genuinely happy to see you back at Disney, and they are happy to be back at work.
Yeah. And a lot of us and we thank them. Every time that we get interaction, says thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you for being here. And they were like, thank you for coming back and welcome back. And it was that atmosphere going on. The park was really, wasn't packed, was empty. BP was there today. They told me the same thing today as the annual pass holder, and it was about more of the same thing. But and I said this in the live stream. I mean, if you were concerned not to go to the parks because you don't feel you're gonna be safe, trust me, you're gonna be safe. As long as you wash your hands, you can do stuff in the park. Disney will take care of the rest. Honestly, I feel more safer there than any other place. Honestly,
and even down. I saw. I think it was on either your stream where it was the markers on the monorail, and you're going up on the monorail, and they were numbered the doors of the monorail.
Yeah,
and I think even down to those details where you're not even in the park here, you're just going from your car to the front gate. It's very well thought of. Mar, welcome into the stream. Great to see you. Welcome in. Yeah. I miss my home so much, as do I. I miss the magic.
Yeah, it's thing because once you get to on top of the monorail, right before you go to the gates to go in, they have numbers, so they tell you, okay, you're gonna go to number 1, and then you go to number 1 and stuff like that, and then you have, and I don't know if you remember, you have the 2 lawn seats, and then another door, the other 2 lawn seats, but they put like a plastic thing, so there will be more privacy and all that good stuff. They don't let nobody stand. So one family, so if you got 4, one family will go this side, and then the other family will go here, and you got to be sitting down. You can't stand. So it's not like before that you can stand and stuff like that. So again, man, everything. And then, another thing to eat, the menu is on your phone. So I went to
My Disney experience.
Correct. Right. We went to eat breakfast in the morning. We went to the Wave in the Contemporary.
Nice.
So the menu,
restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That omelette, man. Ooh,
nice restaurant.
Oh man. Invite me one day when you want to talk about food. That's amazing, dude. Anyway, so you get it here. Then we went to eat at the restaurant in Magic Kingdom, and the same thing. You order mobile order, and then once it's ready, you go in. And the cast member, okay, so you pick up line is whichever it tells you in the app, 6 or 5. Mine was 6. So another cast member greets you inside, and then they tell you where to go, and then you just pick up your food, and that's it. And they have mirrors, plastic mirrors. So when they give you the food, it's like they has a little tray whole thing.
Yeah.
And then the tables inside is like, don't sit here, don't sit here. You can sit here, don't sit here, don't sit here. You can sit here. So it's very spread. So again. I'll say that again. If you have questions, concerns about health and how can you do this, trust me.
Oh yeah,
they're doing their thing.
I mean, what I've seen is, with the rides and everything. I mean, I was watching Corey's stream today, and he went on to Space Mountain, and it was literally him and another guy on one rocket, like one ride vehicle.
That's
because they're only letting certain amount of people ride in particular seats of the ride vehicle.
Correct. So if you see that, and we went to Splash Mountain, it was BP, me, then Empty, and then was Kelly and the Mickey Bunch and her husband. Yeah. So in another ride, it was just me, BP, and then it was Empty, or vice versa. So we were in the same party, so that's okay. But there was some times that the rides were empty because they have to do that.
Yeah,
just to keep everybody safe there. So.
Big Disney fan, thank you so much. Take care.
See you. Thank you.
And we'll sort out that collaboration in a couple of weeks. Take care. It just seems very interesting. And being that it is low crowds, annual passes only, and cast member previews, when they do actually reopen, their official reopening next week, I still don't think the crowd levels are going to be crazy at all. It's only going to be 25% of the actual crowd allowed.
It's going to be the same as right now, I think. And another thing I forgot, in the queues, when you're in line, for example, in Thunder Mountain, you have a queue and stuff like that. They have plastic glass all around.
Yeah.
So that's another thing to prevent. And, they have a lot of signs that says that do not touch. So those things that you can touch, like it says do not touch bag and everything. So, I mean, Disney did their job. They did. I think that's why they took so long,
Yeah, I got it, Keith.
Well, when is Disney going to To be honest, Walt, I think you're the one who should know. You're the one living there.
It's opening August 21st.
August 21st.
There you go. Actually, you know what? I heard it's going to be February 30th, actually. That's what I heard. I think people are going to be waiting a long time for February 30th.
Man, I can't wait to go back. I go back next week. I go back the 15th to Magic, the 16th to Hollywood Studios. So I can't wait.
Ugh.
And then the 17th, I'm going to go to Epcot. So it's going to be awesome.
Food and wine. Right. So, Chris, as we do every episode, I'm going to ask you your favorite attraction at Magic Kingdom.
At Magic Kingdom. I don't know. I told him what my favorite attraction was yesterday, and I got told to stop lying by Gonzo when I said what it was.
What is it?
It's the Jungle Cruise. I love the Jungle Cruise.
I think it was a really good ride, to be fair.
Stop lying.
It's classic. It's Disney. It's as Walt as you're gonna get, really. So, I totally agree. I think it's a great attraction.
And then I think the Skipper Canteen. That
great restaurant.
Even adds right on to that whole experience right there.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Yes, Walt's going to be at Animal Kingdom on Sunday, being that it ties in with George of the Jungle. Funny how things work out. So that's going to be fun. T-Town, Mary Ellen. Great to see you. So good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, I love the Jungle. Are you excited for the Jungle Cruise movie?
Oh, yeah. The only one thing I'm kind of worried about is if it does that well, them changing the ride. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
I mean, look, Dwayne Johnson, a handsome man, my twin brother. He you know, I don't think he'll ever be in a Disney attraction.
Right. Well,
but who knows?
There was a Jungle Cruise skipper I had while I was down there, and my daughter knew her. Her name is Jordan, and she looks like Zendaya. And she's kind of got this mopey whole, like she's filled with doom, doesn't want to be there and everything like that as she's doing it, and it just adds more to it. And she did, where it's like, this is this boulder over here, we take it for granted, but it's really sandstone, and all that, the way they do that, she put in there, and if you squint, it looks like Dwayne Johnson. Is what she said.
Bill's favorite is the TTA. I mean, that's my
second there at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Mars says, I watched Corey's ride of the Jungle Cruise, and the skipper has the exact same spiel as the one that Gonzo had, no ad libs. I mean, some, will do a great job, and some will go that extra mile. Right. I mean, I had one who literally did the whole spiel like this. So here's the Amazon River.
To the right, to your left.
And this river goes on for miles and miles and miles and miles. Like he was so like dry and like he felt like he just didn't want to be there. He's like, I've been on this cruise for 3 years nonstop.
You just want to kick him out of the boat.
And then he goes, I see the same thing every 20 minutes.
Oh, he's done.
But he does it. He did it. It was hilarious.
Well, one of the funny things Jordan did was we got on there and she goes, they say all captains go down with the ship. And everybody said, yeah. And she turns and says, what's your name? And the lady says, Miranda. And she goes, well, welcome aboard, Captain Miranda.
That was great. So moving on to Epcot, favorite attraction over in Epcot.
Favorite attraction over in Epcot. That one's hard for me. Really, it is.
Test Track.
I gotta.
No interfering.
I like Test Track, but I think the one ride that I always have to go to, we used to rope drop it when it was really big, is Soarin'. I just love Soarin'. So I like the over California better than around the world, but it's still a great ride.
It's a great ride. It's a really great ride. Off to Hollywood Studios. Favorite attraction, Hollywood Studios.
I've never rode Ride of Resistance yet, so it's gonna be Millennium Falcon Smuggler Run.
Nice. I love that ride. I know
it's right here behind me.
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people bash Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Yeah. I rode it twice on opening day. I wept every single time because as a child, I always wanted to ride and pilot the Millennium Falcon. Yeah. I don't care who you are. Like, okay, it's like a Mission Space Star Tours combination right there. I don't care. I am standing in the Millennium Falcon and flying in the Millennium Falcon. Like that was my
right. And there's so much more potential. They could add like new missions and everything like to it. Like they sort of like what they did with Star Tours. I've
told this to I think quite a lot of people. So you know how it's Smuggler's Run, right?
Right.
It's all about smuggling things. And you know, there's a Chewy mode. Have you heard of the Chewy mode?
Oh yes, I've seen the Chewy mode.
Here's my one. It's a different version, but it's Chewy's Smuggler's Run, where basically what's Chewbacca known for is his amazing cookery skills of porg, and someone's taken the recipe of how he cooks porg, and he has to smuggle it back from someone. And you just see porgs flying everywhere.
That's a good one.
Rachel loves Disney. Welcome into the stream. Great to see you.
Hey, Rachel.
And then going on to Animal Kingdom. Favorite attraction at Animal Kingdom.
All right. I know most people would say Flights of Passage. That falls second for me. But my favorite is going to always be Expedition Everest.
Nice.
So.
Classic.
Good job.
I love Everest. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
I can ride that all the time.
Yes. All the time. I wish they could get the Yeti working, but...
I said hi to you, Rachel. I just said hello. I had to say hi to me. Hello.
Hello,
actually,
Rachel.
You know what? Hi, Rachel. It's me. Hi.
I think she got confused with me.
I know, because we look so alike.
Yeah, she probably thought I was Dan.
Actually, if I do this view...
Wait. Oh, I don't have the headset here. I was going to put a headset.
Wait, put half your face.
Hold on.
This is weird.
All right, hold on.
There you go.
This is weird.
Oh man, how funny, man.
Oh
Oh my god, that's funny, man.
I'm never doing that ever again. Oh gosh.
Oh.
And I don't even know where I was going from here. Let's just laugh. Everyone's just laughing. Dang, I missed the screenshot. Oh, you're gonna have to rewind it. I'm not doing it again.
Oh man.
And Chris, what is the first thing you're going to do when you're back at the Magic?
I'm back. Well, the thing is, that's kind of hard to answer because it's going to be a little while for us. And the way we schedule, the way we do things always has to do with what the magic hours are. So I really don't know what park we're going to be in. So I couldn't really tell you what the first thing is. Of course, if I had my choice, of course, it would be the Jungle Cruise.
Nice.
But of course, if we're going to Magic Kingdom, it's also to spend time there on Main Street, USA, and walk in and out of the different places and visit the confectionery. So, yeah. I don't hear too many people talk about the confectionery, and the confectionery
I love the confectionery because I know I can gain 100 calories just standing in there. It's Heidi and Brandon. It's always sunny. Great to see you guys. Now, Gonzo, we need these guys on for the show.
Well, come on.
Disney. It's always sunny. Brandon and Heidi, a wonderful upcoming YouTube channel up in Canada. They are absolutely great people. Go subscribe, please. Go subscribe to them. They are absolutely amazing, and we had fun a couple of weeks ago talking about our favorite Disney snacks on Disney Fiasco. So
nice.
Yeah, guys, go check out It's Always Sunny, Brandon and Heidi. I can do a rewind later. Yeah, trust me, you don't want to.
It's gonna be trending on Instagram.
With all the big things that happened today, I think Gonzo and I's morphing faces is going to be the top thing. Gonzo, I think it's time. I think it's time, though.
It is time.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Disney YouTuber
trivia. So, let me bring up the graphic. So, this is our current Disney NUTZ leaderboard of Disney trivia. Last week, we had Kenzie Days and Tracy Glenn get 7 out of 10. 7 questions correct out of 10 at a time of 3 minutes 27. You are timed, so you got to do it as quickly as possible. But obviously, if you get more correct answers, the more up the table you go. We can see we've got a lot of 5s out of 10, so I think that's kind of the big sort of benchmark right there. And then we've got RobFuz and Prince Charming Dev down at the bottom. So that is our current leaderboard. And we are going to get started with our Disney movie. No, not Disney movie, Disney trivia.
Okay, let's try this.
So you are being timed, and it's 10 questions. First 5 questions are Disney parks trivia. It is multiple choice.
Okay.
But they're not your typical, Disney trivia questions. They are meant to they're just random guess questions.
All right.
From questions 6 to 10, it is Disney movie trivia. So that's Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, and Marvel. Those are not multiple choice.
We're going mainly Star Wars, though, right?
We'll have to wait and find out. And we do have the option of you can call a Disney YouTuber. So during the time, if you don't know a question, you may call once. It's like phone a friend from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You can call a Disney YouTuber. They have to be on loudspeaker so we can hear them, and they can help you with a question.
What if she's in the house with me?
That's fine too.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess.
Well, yes, Dan, it was an awesome time being on your live streams for a kind words. You are the best, guys. You are totally the best. Ask him all color questions.
Oh no.
I'm partially colorblind. That's why I'm the host.
Right, so are we ready? First 5 questions, multiple choice, all about the parks. Back 5 questions are movies, non-multiple choice. Here we go. We're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So question 1, what is the name of the children's area at Typhoon Lagoon? Is it A, the Ketchakieside Creek? Is it B, Nick's Nook? Is it C, the Kiddie Bay? Or is D, the Baby Bay?
Let's go Kiddie Bay.
Okay. Question 2, what year did Tom Sawyer Island open? Was it A, 1971, B, 1972, C, 1973, or D, 1981?
Let's go 71.
Okay. Question 3. How many nations were represented in the World Showcase when Epcot opened in 1982? Was it A, 4, B, 7, C, 9, or D, 10?
I believe it was 10. This is kind of hard.
It wasn't meant to be easy. Question 4. Which of the following was not planned for Disney's Hollywood Studios? Was it Baby Herman's Runaway Buggy Ride? Was it D, Dick Tracy's Crime Stopper Ride? Was it C, the Muppet Movie Ride? Or was it D, the Pocahontas Indian Village?
And this was it was planned or it wasn't planned?
Not planned.
I'm going to say the Muppets.
Okay. Number 5. What would you find? Where would you find a dating dragonfly and a leaping lizard? Is it A, the Bacani Forest Trail, Rafiki's Planet Watch, Discovery Riverboats, or the Festival of the Lion King?
Rafiki's Planet Watch.
Alrighty. Right, so these questions are not multiple choice this time. Right, and then movies. What is the name of the horse in Tangled?
Tangled is Maximus.
Ready. In Wall-E, who is the man Wall-E accidentally knocked out of his chair?
Oh, no. I have no idea.
You can go back to it later on.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to know the answer.
You can call somebody.
Even if I call who I have, they're not going to know it. I've only seen that movie like once or twice.
Throw a guess.
Jerry.
Okay. What is the name of the Doctor in Thor and the Avengers who was mind controlled and taken over by Loki?
Ooh, Doctor. We'll say Stronghold. I can't remember that one either. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna be worse than Deb.
Number 9. Luke and Han ride what creature on Hoth in Star Wars Episode 5: The Empire Strikes Back?
Those were Tauntauns.
Right. Number 10. What are Hades' sidekicks' names?
Pain and Panic.
Alrighty, and time. Alrighty. So let's go through the answers.
Dun, 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 dun,
I got 3 right.
Oh, you got more.
How do you know?
I'm just guessing.
Right. So, what is the name of the children area at Typhoon Lagoon? You put the Kiddie Bay. It is actually the Ketchakieside Creek.
I've never been to Typhoon Lagoon, so
you got to go. The wave pool itself, you got to go. Trust me. What year did Tom Sawyer Island open? It was actually 1973, 2 years after the Magic Kingdom opened. So not 1971, unfortunately. How many nations were represented in the World Showcase when Epcot opened in 1982? It was 9, not 10, because they introduced Morocco and Norway a little later on.
Okay.
Which of the following was not planned for Disney's Hollywood Studios? You said the Muppet Movie Ride. Unfortunately, that was planned, but it was the Pocahontas Indian Village.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, so that was not planned, because that was meant to be somewhat planned for Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Oh, I gotcha.
And where would you find a dating dragonfly and a leaping lizard? You said Rafiki's Planet Watch. Unfortunately, it was on the Discovery riverboats, which circled the Oasis, the Tree of Life.
You know, I was never there when that was running.
So it's all just random.
Yes, I know.
What is the name of the horse in Tangled? It was indeed Maximus.
Favorite character from Tangled. Of course, it's Maximus.
In WALL-E, who is the man who WALL-E accidentally knocks out of his chair? It was John.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah, you said Jerry. because the person who voices John, his name
is it John Ratzenberger?
John Ratzenberger.
Is it really?
Who voices Mac and P.T. Flick and Ham from Toy Story.
The voice of Pixar,
That's why his name was John. So, Dr. Selvig was the Doctor from Thor and the Avengers. It was indeed a Tauntaun, which Han and Luke rode in Hoth. And it was Pain and Panic from Hercules.
Good.
So really, really well done. So I had a time of 2 minutes 59.
Same here, 2:59.
Let me bring up the leaderboard. Where do you think you came?
I don't know. Below Mouse Talk.
Below Mouse Talk.
Maybe a little lower. I don't know.
So
did I beat Al? Did I at least beat Al?
Should I give you the good news or the not so good news?
Just give it to me.
I'll give you
the
good news. I'll give you the good news.
All right.
You are not bottom.
Oh, that's great.
You are not second from bottom.
All right.
Oh, wait, no. You are right here between Dad and RobFuz and the Family Adventures.
That's what I get for not studying.
3 out of 10 at a time of 2 minutes and 59. I got 32 on my watch.
32.
So I think that's a decent score. These questions aren't meant to be, your typical easy questions at all. They are meant to be quite tricky, and it's meant to be more of a guessing game anyway. I think RobFuz is slowly. I don't think RobFuz is going to be too happy, but that's fine. And Prince Charming Dev, oh bless him, but I'm sure he can come back and do one. But yeah, I think that's good, really good, Chris. I think well done. You are definitely. It's good not to be at the bottom. Sorry, Dev. But well done, really, congratulations, and we'll see how we do next week. Not too bad at all. I didn't know you were on. Did you just start? What are you doing?
It's Walt being Walt.
Kenzie Days and Tracy are two people that's cheating. But I said, you could invite Melissa on, and we've got that UK Disney couple. That's two people there.
And Kenzie Days, yeah. Yeah,
Kenzie Days and Tracy Glenn. I mean, you've got Dole Whip. Oh, no, wait, Dole Whip, that was on his own.
It was by itself.
Yeah. I'm not trying to prove my point here.
So it's always funny.
I'm never happy. Can I do a redo? Sure. Rob, you could do a redo, buddy.
It's always funny. He needs to get in here with us.
Yeah, way to go, Chris.
Thank
Those
you.
are tough. Yep. Heidi and Brandon, you are welcome to come on and do the quiz together. Oh gosh, cheetah, pumpkin eater. Oh dear. Well, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun, and we are going to continue the Disney trivia onto next week, which is going to be really, really fun. This has been a really fun show. We've got about 10 minutes left to go. I think we'll just finish wrapping up with just next week is going to be busy with the rest of Disney opening up. We've got Epcot opening up with the mini food and wine, which I think is really exciting. We also have Hollywood Studios Animal Kingdom opening up soon as well. So yeah, I'm super excited. It would be Brandon answering and me, Heidi, being a cheerleader. Heidi, don't be silly. I reckon anything Rapunzel, I think you'd be good at. I'll try and add in a Zootopia. What I'm cheating now. I'm just going to give you all the answers. Why not? Did you guys talk about when Disney is going to open? Yeah, February 30th.
Yeah, February 30th.
Well, come on, dude. Seriously?
That double leap year.
Yeah, double leap year. I mean, come on.
Happens once every 16 years.
And there wasn't even a Cub question.
I know, right?
There wasn't a question.
Yeah, it was Disney's question, so.
Yeah, exactly. So if you ask me any Cubs question, I didn't even know Cubs was a sports team until today. So.
And you're a fan of Back to the Future. Well,
I love Back to the Future.
Well, go see it. The second one.
Chris, what's your favorite movie of all time?
Of all time? Wow. I have like a list of favorite movies, but I don't know if I can actually put one at all time.
So what about your most rewatchable? What's the film you just keep going back to over and over?
It would be Star Wars.
Yeah. Which one?
It's always a toss-up between A New Hope and Empire.
The best ones.
I knew I liked you. Timothy Rainwaters, is great to see you. Welcome into the channel. And thank you, Ma. Really appreciate it. I mean, come on. Those are the most rewatchable films of all time.
Oh, yeah.
They are so good.
And I have got myself watching Solo over and over here lately. So I think it was such an underrated movie. I think it was really good. I wish they'd do a sequel.
I thought it was fine.
Did you really?
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I think I prefer it over. Actually, no, that's true. I do prefer it over Attack of the Clones. I think any film is better than Attack of. Heck, George of the Jungle this week was better than Attack of the Clones.
Oh my god!
Fight me, fight me! It so was.
Now,
at least George of the Jungle made me laugh.
Right.
Whereas Attack of the Clones just made me bored out of my mind.
What about Jar Jar Binks? Did he make you laugh?
Jar Jar Binks was barely in Attack. He was barely in Attack of the Clones. He was in for the only thing about Jar Jar in Attack of the Clones was that Jar Jar Binks is the downfall of the Republic and the rise of the Empire, because he was the one, the stinking rabbit that he is, stood in the Senate saying, "I think we should give emergency powers to the Chancellor." Thanks to him and that speech, that's how the Empire was born.
Did you ever see the theory that people actually believe that Jar Jar Binks was Darth Plagueis? Yes.
Yeah, of course he was.
You never know. You wanna save his face now, Chris?
Stupid.
He's already upset because of Star Wars. You want to see his face?
Yeah.
Dan, yesterday I purchased a bottle of water. It cost me $4.50.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I swear to God, bro.
No.
It was so hot. I had to buy one. Then I'm so sorry. I let you down. I'm so sorry, man. I gotta tell you because you're my friend, and before you hear from somebody else.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Where did you buy it?
At
I would say Magic Kingdom. I knew you were at Magic Kingdom. Where in Magic Kingdom?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, right.
At the gift shop.
So
At the gift shop.
What you need to do?
Yeah, that makes my daughter an accomplice.
No, it was later. It was later. Okay.
You need to next time.
Yeah.
Walk 5 minutes.
Okay.
To Starbucks. Get a Trenta cup of water for free, because that's got more water in it than a simple bottle does, and then you'll thank me later.
They also have the free water at the Skipper Cantina too. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Before you read, go ahead. Read Mars' remarks.
I was going to say, do you guys think they will remake the last three films now that Kathleen Kennedy is leaving? Dole Daz says he thinks they will do something and span between 6 and 7. Absolutely not. There is completely no point if they do that.
Yep.
I have
Disney made billions those movies. There is no point redoing them, recasting. Nah. It's a waste of director time, casting time, money. There's no point. Like it's no. Like Kathy Kennedy.
The best one they did wasn't even one of those 3 movies.
Yeah,
it was a standalone movie called Rogue One, which to me is up there with Empire and A New Hope.
Apparently,
you don't like Rogue One.
Wait, Dan, wait. So it's gonna be fine, Dan. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna cheer you up right now, Dan. Listen to this. I'm gonna cheer you up right now, Dan. Listen to me. So, I lie about the water in the sense that I didn't buy it because the machine for the card reader didn't work, and the cast member said, "You know what? I have to give you for free." So, in reality, I was going to buy it, but I got it for free at the end. So I got 2 Powerades and a water for free. So the cast member didn't solid there. See, you should be proud of me.
But I did actually what Mara was saying. I did see how
Powerade too.
How they would erase the last 3 movies. I did see how they would do that. But I agree with Disney, Dan. They wouldn't do that because they just created a whole entire land that was based on it there in Hollywood Studios and, of course, in Disneyland in California. So
Dan is going to kick us out of here.
Rogue One.
Rogue One was a great movie. I don't know what.
Right. Let me do my spiel. Right. Let me do my spiel. Was Rogue One a good movie? Yes. Is it as good as I think everybody thinks it is? In my opinion, I thought it was very underwhelming. Okay. I thought it was very underwhelming. I thought the Scarif battle was phenomenal.
Right.
But everything leading up to the Scarif battle, I thought was so boring. I thought there was no character development at all for any character. I thought there was no investment for me.
You know why they didn't have an investment. You've seen the movie.
But if you didn't see the movie, if I was going into it, right? Like, okay, so Cassian Andor, whatever his name is, right? Who is he? Don't really know. The only line of dialogue, the only dialogue we get from him is that I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. That's all we get. That's all we get from him. We don't even know anything. We don't know anything about his past. Even Jyn Erso, we don't know what happened. But how did Jyn Erso go from a child, right, running and hiding from the Empire to this kick-ass like girl who can take out stormtroopers with a stick?
They told you.
No.
Yeah, they did. Saw Gerrera raised her. Saw Gerrera was a rebel.
That though, it's like watching Anakin Skywalker as a child. Cut to opening credits, and Darth Vader comes on screen.
What part did you see how Luke actually grew up? You see him. He found 2 droids. And then some movies. No, I'm talking about when you first seen it. You didn't know anything about Luke Skywalker. You're like, what the heck is a moisture farm? What and all that? It was no different.
We're gonna get the movie.
But we knew that he was a farmer. We knew about his backstory in terms of he wanted to be joining his friends to go off to to serve the Empire. They're turning out to be the rebellion. We learn about him and his connection with Biggs when he arrives at Yavin 4. We learn about his sorts of connections to Obi-Wan and his parents, and for me, even the blind guy and the guy with the big gun, how are they friends? Why are they friends? They're just some 2 blokes who join the ride.
They tell you, well, one, Charuk he's one of them that was sent there. He's supposed to be like one of the temple guards over the Jedi Temple.
Yeah, but how did them 2 become friends? Why them 2? Why not Joe Bloggs and Jim Smith?
I don't know, but I thought they made a great duo.
I don't know. We could talk about Star Wars for years.
That's the problem, Dan. You question too much. You gotta watch it through a child's eyes. It's like that's what it is. That's what you gotta do. It's like what Gonzo, Rise of Skywalker. Horses running on a spaceship. They weren't even out of atmosphere yet, Gonzo. Of course the horses were able to breathe.
Here's the thing. Star Wars fans are never, ever agree on anything anymore.
I know.
Yeah, they never will.
Anytime I turn on, I try to watch like a Star Wars YouTube video, and as soon as it goes to them hating on it, I turn it off. I'm like, I don't want to watch somebody just hating on something.
Yeah, Rogue One.
I respect your opinion.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I just can't stand it. No, hold on. Here's the thing, right? Rogue One, I have not seen since I saw it in the theater.
Right.
Because for me, it's not rewatchable. It's one of them Netflix movies I put on when I'm,
right,
doing something else. I don't know.
Who's your favorite character out of that movie?
Out of the whole movie?
Yeah.
The droid?
K2SO?
Because he's probably the only one who's got any sort of charisma in the whole film.
The voice of Disney.
Isn't that sad that my favorite character is the robot and not any of the humans?
No. How many people watch Star Wars and say R2-D2 and 3PO is their favorite characters?
I don't know who's
I've got a cousin,
3PO. Let me tell you.
She loves 3PO, but then again, she does like Jar Jar Binks. But
hold on, I know RobFuz is a massive fan of R2-D2, so I get that, but C-3PO, come on. But isn't that? I don't know. We're getting really off topic. We've got to head out. Because I know Gonzo is going live any second now. Thank you so much once again, everybody, for joining us for Disney Nuts. It's been what a weird show talking about sports and morphing faces and Star Wars. I don't know. This was so much fun. We've had so much fun. Chris, thank you so much
for having me, Dan.
You're welcome back anytime. We'll get you onto Disney Fiasco for a show as well, so it'll be great to have you there for sure. And if you haven't checked out Addy from the Family Adventures, go check him out. Chris has a wonderful YouTube channel, and he's always live and with Gonzo and does some fun stuff with loads of other people. So please go check out his channel. Stevie Lee, welcome in. We are going to be heading out in just a second. So yeah, go check out Chris and his channel. Gonzo, you plugs.
Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it so much. Love you guys. Remember now, at 6:05 in my channel, Disney Friends. We're gonna have so much fun. In a couple of minutes, we're gonna be there. What?
6:10.
6:10. I put a 6:10. I don't know.
I don't care.
The time.
6:05, 6:10. Go check out the Adventures of Gonzo, and then plenty of other streams coming up with you. You got Disney YouTubers United. You have Breakfast with Pals. You got a lot of stuff going on. So
yeah, and now Mondays we're gonna have karaoke.
Yes,
we're gonna start on this Monday finally at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna do karaoke. Me and Chris, we're gonna do live. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna be wild. And this week we're gonna start with Disney. Every week is gonna be different themes. So this week, obviously, we're gonna start with Disney.
The only live stream requiring earplugs.
Yeah,
it's fun. Sounds fun. As for me, I will be back in 1 hour's time on Pub Talk on RobFuz's channel. We are going to be celebrating Resort TV One's 100,000 subscriber. So come join, grab a drink, come join the Pub Talk. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be me, Rob, and Adam, your typical Pub Talk boys with some. It's an open bar, so anybody is welcome. So come join. It's going to be great. And then Disney Food Friday is coming out tomorrow. That is going to be a really fun one. That's about an item at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Disney Fiasco, episode 98 on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be me, Meg, and Steve. That's going to be fun. We're going to talk about our favorite Disney villains. That's going to be fun. And then Sunday is our Disney movie review with me and Walt from Mouse Talk. And we're going to be talking about George of the Jungle on what's channel stream? I don't know. Walt Mouse Talk's channel stream. There you go. That's going to be at 6 p.m. as well. And then, it's going to be really, really fun. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Disney Nuts. What a show. This is going to be fun. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys all next week on Gonzo's channel. Go check out, subscribe for next week's show.
Yes, and Gonzo's going to be from the parks, but we're going to do the show. I'm going to be sitting down. We're going to do the show.
Awesome.
So it's going to be awesome.
Yes. It's going to be fun.
Hollywood.
It's going to be from Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
All right, guys. Have a good rest of your week. Take care. Love you all. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.